Hello our fellow Sonic fans, this is Razor and Xenon, and today we were able to get to Nintendo Switch launch in Moscow, Russia. And this event had a Sonic Mania demo, which we couldn't surely pass, so we played it for a bit. First, of course, we recorded some other people playing, but then I'll show you some footage of Razor playing it, and I was playing as Tails. This game is really awesome. It's very bright and colorful, and it has perfect level design. It's like Sonic 2 on steroids, even though it has Green Hill from Sonic 1, but hey, it's still very good. The animations are very perfect. You can carry Sonic with Tails, you can attack bosses with Tails' tails, just like in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I think that this is great. And actually the level design is kind of a mix between Sonic 3 and Knuckles, with its different routes which you can take, and Sonic 2, because there always is a route, especially, well, as we could see in the levels from the demo, there always is a route which can be very quick. You can just blast through the level and be done with it. So this was Green Hill Zone, and right now we're moving to Studiopolis Zone with some random person playing as Sonic and Razor playing as Tails. So Studiopolis Zone is the only new zone that was chosen for the demo. This demo is quite basic, by the way, it just has 2 levels to choose from, Studiopolis Zone 1 and that Green Hill advert we just saw. So as for the new levels, I think that Studiopolis looks very sharp. It has so many different gimmicks, and the detalization, everything that was put into this game, I just don't have any words for it because it's really super awesome. A lot of people thought that this game is gonna have insta-shield, but it turned out that instead of that, we got a brand new drop dash, which we think is a perfect thing instead of an insta-shield, because you can just gain speed instantly without losing anything, without losing momentum. And insta-shield actually, as I was thinking about it, is just an easy way to beat bosses sometimes and other enemies. So basically drop dash just helps you get through the levels more smoothly, and insta-shield is just a way to beat enemies. And sometimes it's actually more interesting to see what an enemy can do, because it can show its abilities this way, and with insta-shield you can just ignore all that and just beat an enemy or a boss as quickly as possible. As I already mentioned, we were playing the Nintendo Switch version, and the Joy-Cons are very comfortable to hold. It was very nice to play on Nintendo Switch. The controls are spot on, and it's very comfortable that you can play together with your friend in co-op mode as Sonic and Tails, just out of the box. These 2 Joy-Cons are included. The other thing I like about Sonic Mania is having the giant rings back. As you can see, a player just passed by a giant ring, and I personally like this way of getting to the special stages the most. There usually are several giant rings scattered along the levels, so you get many chances to get to the special stages, and the way they are hidden is pretty unique, so that you really need to use your exploration skills. And now we are moving to another part of Green Hill, where Razor finally gets a hold of the first controller, and he's gonna play as Sonic. So enjoy that part, and I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Just enjoy the show.